FUT already taking some space in mid-courtyard, though no deaths just yet. Let's speak too soon. cRaxs down first.
Yeah, here we go. They're heading back towards the A side, and of course, cNed is down to 10 HP, so he's going to have to try and bait himself out for the rest of his team to get a trade. Man advantage, A side completely clear, though, for them. They should be able to take a plant pretty comfortably, as DEATHMAKER is going to hold on to the back line, expecting a push. Another shot over there. Damage still being dealt on the side of FUT right now. And Rippers, they've got utility for days to get this retake underway.
Early paranoia from AtaKaptan as well means that that's not going to be here for a retake. It was just to try and get the plant down.
Scanning ahead.
Rippers here, but immediately cNed dispatching of Disrupt, and now this is where the chaos starts to come out. A lot of abilities. Aryu, good shot not finished off cNed. Oh! Look at that, everyone!
Aryu trying to bait out for him, but Disrupt will only stay here for so long before he gets spammed. There it is, one bullet down, and he has to retreat away. Oh, never mind!
He might use the tailwind to get out of that too, but down for the count. That's definitely an opening that you'll take as FUT. And an overextension, looking for some info for Techno too. So little by little, the pieces start to fall in place for FUT.
Well, FUT are going to take their time. The almost catches Aryu getting away from there, just about the skin of his teeth. Good stun to keep them off guard. hellff getting pressured here, and he's going to have a lot of trouble, and down he goes. Aryu with the one, but no more, it says. cRaxs gets two, Mick is three, and almost a fourth here. DEATHMAKER gets burnt alive through that nanoswarm, and it's just Techno on 24 to survive Rippers in this round.
Yeah, tagged up earlier on by yetujey, so we'll see if he can finish off his food or if someone else will take the kill. FUT surviving with 4. If you can get an upgrade from that mark, honestly, right? He's going to try and peek out maybe, and he will face 2, takes the fight, and he loses his life. That becomes an instant 5v3. And that's go time for FUT to get inside as well. Techno, he's already been seen, but somehow navigates 1 kill at least before he loses his life. Remember, this is a buy round to come through from Rippers. And they have to group up together to come through C-Long. yetujey realizing what might be coming around the corner. Destroyed. Keen eyes will hear that there are 2 members, keen ears rather. So all focus will be over towards Long at the moment. Get your crossfires established. They're just peppering flashes over towards at the moment, and they cannot just go against the 4 members there. So they have to conceal it, they have to concede it rather, and that's going to be a tight scoreline.
Yeah, unless, of course, yetujey, he finds another. He's looking for a disruptor. Oh, he's keen on peeking this. He wants to drop a couple of weapons. He does drop one. He needs another. hellff gets not. He just loses his life there. And now it's just Disrupt left at the final edge of this round. Does he get another? Yes, he does. Still holding on to his Vandal there. A little too aggressive.
Closing down quite cleanly. And in a round such as this, where there are the weaker weaponries for Rippers, I would say it's good for FUT to win it cleanly, but they've already got a kill as they get down, and at least now against the back and traded.
Yeah, DEATHMAKER does get a bit of a revenge there, but he's got another couple of players to kill before he can call this round a victory. Still towards that C-Long, they're keen on facing this, and Rippers, the stack on them is brilliant right now. Yeah, and you can already see the disruptor. Ooh!
Well, oh my lord, okay. This is a round that shouldn't be happening, but Rippers giving a little bit of magic. Quite pivotal for FUT to get into the site.
Oh, they know that he's here, but he still gets one disrupt. He has been disrupted, but he will make sure that he gets one before he goes down. cNed for the trade. Here comes the ultimate, and hellff is ready for it. Out comes cNed on 5 HP, but still ready to kick. Take some heads. yetujey and cNed combine up, and they find everybody together.
That's vintage from cNed, just dashing and dancing around with the blades, even though he's on 5 HP. Does not phase him. And now it's all going to be on to DEATHMAKER. It's going to be pretty difficult. I don't think that FUT have quite the idea that he's snuck in here. He wasn't through B site. yetujey is just off position there. And with this operator, he is in the right location. Nice one, but it goes a little bit lopsided. Well done. Not expecting the overcommitment from Disrupt, however, and with a null command popped as well, it's not going to be FUT going to the C site. It's too guarded by Rippers, so a change of pace to B. Whether or not they know that A is relatively absent of players, it doesn't look like a plan.
Oh, that's a good ultimate. He might actually get one here. Nah, the teleport comes through, and Aryu will get a tag and nothing more. cNed on the back side, he's going to hold down the fort here between 2 links, but can he get that Rippers stack coming in from stealing? All 5 players, by the way.
It goes in with the Cosmic Divide. A lot of abilities being traded in towards the side at the moment. Can Disrupt through what is cNed get it in the last round. The answer is no. It's already in the kill feed at the moment, but it's tied on up. A tap on the spike, swing out from cracked, and he can't quite line them up to bring us in to the 1v1.
Oh,
Techno
going
on
for
the
it.
defuse, the full stick through the nebula, doesn't know it fades, and yeah, regardless, that's the previous round. We got a new one here, and from the shadows already from AtaKaptan into the A site, as heard by the breach in hellff. He's got some assistance as well from Aryu. AtaKaptan tries to get himself out of the situation. He's not, no longer any smokes for FUT. cNed just dashes in towards the site, clears all towards short, but everybody for True Rippers is coming
Take
to
flight.
in heaven.
Aryu, is he going to check under heaven? No, he just spots out one player, and he's also still on site. No more information, but out the operator loses left. cNed with a double there, and hellff is left to wonder what's happened. DEATHMAKER does get a trade back. It's still a 3 versus 3, and now they're actually good. Yep, there we go.
Waiting for the plant. It can be counter lockdown, but
good.
what a great 0 point. That's going to buy enough time for the plant to go down. yetujey can count to near 7.5 seconds to guarantee that he can get it down early. I mean, you do want to wait for DEATHMAKER to put his first. And the defenders start to come on through. hellff on towards cracked means that it starts to get a bit precarious. A good fault line, but the spray, it gets away from him. A lockdown destroyed. They are stuck in the corners. They cannot get out. And Nova Pulse as well to stun them. They're going to miss their shots just by the disorientation of the frag department, but still trying to get the hits where he can. Very sharp from Disrupt, one and done. Get out of there, but immediately as quick from cNed to dash through into the B site. All this utility trying to keep him stuck, but it almost just has to shift into a retake now for True Rippers.
Yep, here we go, the plant's gone down. It is a 5v4 though, so this retake is going to be slightly bit more easier. They've got a couple of less angles, but FUT, they're actually proving themselves a little bit towards A link. They give out a little bit of sound cue. The flash does not give them anything, and they're going to have to back down. They've got no information, and True Rippers are making them feel a little anxious. The time that they're taking is pushing FUT back.
All the flashes to go in. FALORANT still has some flash go through as well. Start cover, reveals the sprays. AtaKaptan, it doesn't work. This is crumbling down for FUT little by little. The fault line is available for MrFaliN. It's thrown on through. The dish is there from Techno. He's off it. He gets the job done to peek out. This is that early aggressiveness that I'm talking.
Gone away from there. Down goes the star, and now the stun comes out, and hellff probably might be able to get one kill here. The operator's still in function. Out comes the flash. Techno find it, but the trade is instant. DEATHMAKER gets the third as well. As FUT have been stopped in their tracks. They're going to see
the turret. The turret's now going to reveal things as well, but it's just a little bit too far. DEATHMAKER away. A great pop on the nano as well. It's going to have to be a risky plant. There is enough time to get it down though. A 4 versus 2 scenario. Make it a 3 versus 2. cNed finds one. It's traded on out, and now it's all onto MrFaliN. If he gets 2, he will have the ultimate Rolling Thunder, but 66 points of health. Around the back of sight, and he's not expecting hellff to come there. I'm not closer to the Rolling Thunder, but flip it over. MrFaliN has his, cracked they'll come in, and now FUT have no smokes again.
He just gets away completely, but he does get taken down a little too ambitious there. Disrupt. They've got 2 ultimates though. They've got the no command and the Rolling Thunder, and that's a big commitment. Here we go, final round. They run in.
Rolling Thunder, they all have to follow up. Will Aryu be able to pop his ultimate for himself? The answer is no, because he's still in the site, now taken down. It's going to shift to a retake from True Rippers. Great fragment to keep DEATHMAKER out of the play. hellff loses his life as well, so little by little, this round starts to become very difficult for True Rippers, and they're coming to split around the map as well. DEATHMAKER from above, the lockdown can go down, and Techno is here as well to play the Cosmic Divide if he wants, but he's stampeding right on up. MrFaliN is done, it's onto yetujey, and he's going to destroy the lockdown. It gives the opponents the idea of where he's coming from. It's not planted for him, and Nanoswarm goes down. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. It gets destroyed. The defuse is good, and it's an 8.
Formation, but FUT haven't moved an inch. They're keeping their feet stuck firm to the ground. Now, after that alarm rod has been destroyed, here comes the utility, and they're running straight into the garage and see site split, it seems.
But that aftershock is going to segregate the teammates. They have to wait for it to all fade, and that's where the utility starts to bombard from FUT in towards the site. No plant can go down just yet. It's on the floor, and the bodies, they start to hit that as well. Left, right, good at night. Get the damage out. yetujey finds a double, and now it's all onto Aryu. He was disconnected from the action. He's got no abilities for his name. And I don't think he's going to expect yetujey around the corner. He is.
The finish away, but no, cNed still crazily going to go kick out. He's going to get spammed. He's going to get down. No, he isn't.
Oh, these rifles, see what damage they can do. AtaKaptan good for one. I thought maybe, just maybe the Marshal will do something special. And no, it's going to be the Bulldog swing from MrFaliN. And just like that, we're talking about this bonus round from FUT. Can they get it over the line? It's all down to hellff, and he can't get one.
That A site to themselves where actually there is a bit of a resistant moment, and the aggression from AtaKaptan punishes him. Techno, good hold from him as two Rippers are
hard about going for this one. Utility starts to get destroyed, a good fault line in. It's just going to disconnect a couple of these true Rippers members. And here comes the Rolling Thunder as well. They're going to do that on the tap. This is going to be a flooding of members in from FUT straight away. yetujey to see what he can find, but that flash does not help him, unfortunately. MrFaliN, I think, he still has these two available, but by that point in time, if he wants to get any out, he's lost his teammates at the moment. cNed still has the operator.
30 seconds left.
He does meet with MrFaliN now over at CT, but 4-player scenario, making 3 traded on out. So on a cNed, this would be impeccable. If he can carry this one through 1 versus 3, it would be 15 seconds, a single bullet in the chamber, and a turret on the floor.
See how far they can take this disrupt this time with the operator. We'll get stunned on early out.
Aggressive.
Oh, cNed! cNed! Does he get it? No, he doesn't!
The counter fault line as well. They have to dash on out of this. This is just a barrage of utility yet again over at the lobby, but it's almost just a 50-50 draw. And straight towards the C side now as well. yetujey, see what he can do. Nearly lines up the double. Looks for more. Gets squandered. And that's going to be an open C side now for FUT. They have to go in for a retake with a player disadvantage situation.
Oh, they've already smoked down half the side, and they're going to get into this. AtaKaptan's on the back side. That recon's good, but it's not going to be enough. AtaKaptan with a knife out in his hands gets away. No, he doesn't. And MrFaliN's now trying to challenge them. Out comes the swing from the other side. It doesn't support, but hellff gets it. He goes down. cNed in the 1v2 once again.
Does he expect Disrupt to be coming from the B side? The answer is no. Very nicely done with the operator for
You want to find
so far for these guys, but the Cosmic Divide split the difference of the side. A quick in from Disrupt, and maybe it's not going to be B at the end. Space control over towards the A side of the map, and a bit of a peek in from qRaxs gets punished in the end.
Oh, Disrupt gets another. cNed does get a trade. hellff once more, picking up the pieces as two Rippers are in a good position to win this round once again. 2 versus 4. Make that a 4 versus 1 as AtaKaptan has been left alone on a link.
Yeah, this time he's not the first to die, but being the last alive puts you in a similar sort of boat. But you can't get through.
yetujey is playing on the retake.
But are they going to hear anything? Smokes down, yetujey holds it.
Not quite sure if he gets it. He actually comes through, goes for the kill, and gets away. The ultimate's been triggered, and here Aryu goes for the trade, but I don't think it's going to be connecting any more than 1.
A little bit of damage, but the operator still lined up. cNed has to get out of this one. Will he pop the blades to go in for a bit of a retake? There is going to be a player advantage, and qRaxs, null command this time available for the retake as well, but a bit of a push in from Aryu. He's got a teammate right next to him in hellff for this garage crawl at the moment. The null command is there, but they're not looking for yetujey whatsoever. cNed as well, making sure that yetujey can try and survive, but it's all coming up cNed at the moment, and AtaKaptan is going to be the item to reveal. Both smokes for those nebulous in the corners of B, but nobody is home here currently for FUT.
Yeah, they've realized that the B side is completely empty. A good read there, but FUT, they left this on retake. How are they going to approach this further?
Yeah.
Seems like Troopers are still not keen on going for this. They're going for the A-link push, maybe.
Troopers know that it's going to be shifting into a retake. They can expect that the lockdown is going to go for yetujey. But where do they expect it to be able to go down? It's a little bit deeper towards the A side of the map, so if they wanted to destroy it, they would have to go for the challenge, of course, to disconnect all through the guts of mid. No members of FUT are going to make their way to the mid location. It's all going to start to come in from the links immediately onto the tap. Try to get it from half, but it's not going to come through because of the Rolling Thunder. qRaxs going above and beyond with 3. It's just lucky enough for True Rippers. A second one as well for cNed. Make it a third. This was a little bit uncharacteristic, but they're going to challenge the ultimate that goes down. Of course, the aftershock can't destroy it, so he's going to have to try and charge. Get a good shot. Second! Oh, he's stuck. The lockdown might be destroyed, but he will get traded out 4 versus 4.
Yep, making sure that nobody's around the close corner, but AtaKaptan, he's in a good position to get at least 1 here. Disrupt probably doesn't check him. Aryu's keeping his eye out for that angle, but this is going to be a big fight. It's going to be an important fight. Aryu wins it. cNed's been smoked up, and it's all up to qRaxs.
See what qRaxs can do, picking on out. It's good for the first one. The trade is there, though, for True Rippers. This back and forth trading, it's still advantageous to True Rippers.
Spike
on the flank, it's being looked after by hellff. Oh,
brilliant.
Come on through, and now it's all on cNed with this operator. No blades to back him up. He needs 2
individual duels to be able to try and get this one. Techno with 1 star. But he's just going to hold the rifle on out. The smoke to fade. The shot to come on out from cNed. He's missed the timing. The ledge, it's all dirty. The jump on out. The no-scope towards the B side of the map with True Rippers would like to go aggressive on or towards C. A bit quicker to get there, which is where things are happening. What a pluck from yetujey. Disrupt is gone. Nobody else is out from C. Long and hellff, I mean, he's blanded up to try and see what he can do. DEATHMAKER on a bit of ill time will be taken down as well, so they start to crumble in this round. True Rippers, they've also been heard rotating to the A side. Knives are out, yetujey is here. And challenges are just not being won by True Rippers.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire, and the last man standing will also be taken out.
Throw in as well. The Hunter's Fury could be really powerful in this round, though, as yetujey picked out. Is he going to be using his lockdown? And Aryu holding the Hunter's Fury to keep.
They're going to commit to this A side completely, where cNed has his operator.
Timing, they were expecting that one, but qRaxs able to get away. At least one player back with Techno might have the nice amount of timing to cut him back and get his C-sided
well done.
MrFaliN has the Rolling Thunder, cNed has the operator. They're coming in from 2 different angles now. I have a feeling of OT.
Well, it might just be it. They've got 3 ultimates, all of it usually activated in the final round, but here goes the Rolling Thunder to make sure that nothing comes through. The plant doesn't come in, and cNed, he's on the flank, he's gonna get 1 here. Out comes the flying step of both of them. Get 1 each, and FUT's making this work with Techno. He turns it down, and that's gonna be it. I believe, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, the plant's gonna go down. Okay, we're back.
cNed though in a 1 versus 2. He's not been able to win these clutches just yet. The alarm bot is gonna reveal that he's going to be coming through CT. A cloudburst will be heard as well, so this is going to be quite difficult for him. See what he can do. Vulnerable, they know where he is. The turret is looking after him as well. Yep, so there's 3 opponents that he essentially needs to play for. Actually, that was looking down long. A good shoulder step out. Good jump spot on towards the location of at least one of these members, but remember that the C side is going to be absent for FUT to go towards that site. yetujey finds the first opener, and here come the trades as well, but FUT, they're still going to go into a bit of a stack. Okay, no. They park the brakes, they put it in reverse, they settle down. It is a 5 versus 3 after all.
Yeah, the flash comes in, and it's actually not going to be A. They're going right back after selling the fake, and True Rippers have read this actually, and they themselves have sent both their initiators towards C as well. Maybe if they catch 1 or 2 players off guard here, somebody overextends. No, not going to be the case. All 5 members going to head in towards that C side and leaving AtaKaptan in garage, and the plant's going to go down.
Both smoke players for these ones. They're playing a little lurky roles. Cracked dispatches the hellff. This becomes nigh impossible for True Rippers. You'd need great heroics to come on through from Aryu and from Techno at the moment, but there goes AtaKaptan. As I said, shifted into a little bit of the lurk scenario, and that turret, the pesky old turret, giving away the information. Shorty to finish it, and a flashpoint if there are any members. Actually, it still comes regardless. Jump across to cNed. He can go happy enough for the fight after shotting his mark, but cNed does not.
Well, that's the first pick, and that's the controller gone away. The Astra left us. Oh my God! What a DEATHMAKER! You disgusting man! What a flick and a half! That's exactly why in the video he said his game style is aim, aim, and just aim.
Yeah, sorry, qRaxs. That is a sit-down moment.
Well, that's how you face him off. That's why he's got one of the best aimers in India.
The problem is 30 seconds now, and look how far spread FUT are in their defenses. Very reluctant to commit to any fights at the moment. qRaxs is down, no 0 points to go in for the play. cNed, if he doesn't get smoked off at the moment, will have an opportunity to fight 3 of charge, going at it again. Meanwhile, the teammates starting to make some rotations over to the site as well. Some more little tidbits of info for cNed to relay to the team. They're good to set up for this retake now. Shock dart out from Aryu. The Paranoia still available for AtaKaptan. That is going to be the go time in combination with the fault line. Now yetujey finds one significantly quick trades from FUT, and FUT's going their way.
Spray with a frenzy.
It's quite split though. 2 players towards elbow and 3 towards courtyard. MrFaliN going to start off the affairs. I'd love to see him get more engaged on this map, as it wasn't really coming into fruition in the previous, so he will get traded out in the end to bring us into a 4 versus 4.
Well, cNed's going to hold on to that market position for a little bit more longer. It's going to actually be freed up as they are all heading towards that A side. 4 versus 4. There is a bunch of utility available, and hellff can actually set this up with a flash and a fault line, and how it's going to go, and both of them might be affected by this. Paranoia comes in too.
Good combo of utility, but the Horn is actually not going to reveal qRaxs, so for a little bit of time, he is going to be able to just sneak in the back of the side, and everybody explodes through the smoke. I speak of qRaxs, and this is exactly why a 3K to come for, make it for. And if you had the drone, you'll be able to just cement a little bit of extra information on the back of it. Spraying with the bullet, though, is a little bit ill-advised. Some decent damage delivered on towards DEATHMAKER. A player advantage for FUT as we approach the 30-second mark.
30 seconds left.
Even in true sight. It's going to be a little bit difficult for them. 10 seconds until that recon bolt comes online. That could actually be a pivotal piece of utility.
Spike planted.
Start to get in towards this retake. cNed has the paint shells as well.
qRaxs also has a fragment, so they can clear out 2 potential angles here, and now they're running straight in.
But can they find the damage? That's gonna happen. hellff got revealed by the dart. He can't escape that one. Nice spraying out from Disrupt and Aryu. DEATHMAKER attributes to 1-2, but little do you know, it's down to the 2 versus 1. Low in HP, looking for it. Aryu can't quite try and win this one.
Oh, DEATHMAKER gets caught out. AtaKaptan finds probably a really important kill here, because instantly the side of Rippers are going to be a little confused about where they want to head without DEATHMAKER supporting them. Ooh, holding on the back lines. Now FUT can actually try to go for a flank or maybe pressure them and sandwich Rippers.
Yeah, the information from the drone, though, this time is going to find a bit of success. Sees it through, however, MrFaliN's not going to be expecting this really low. qRaxs can't quite swing. It's actually a little bit later on, and it's not bad, because cNed and himself have both found a frag apiece. It's a 5 versus 2 scenario, as Aryu completely disconnected from Disrupt, overwhelmed by yetujey. And now it is just Disrupt will find MrFaliN in the end. Was already so low from the previous battle, but it's almost got to be irretrievable to get that spike. Swing on out, Sunset is always going to be a tricky thing when you're such an aggressive force, but let's put a park into that at the moment, because the aggression this time is capturing cNed off guard.
Taken out.
Will Rippers be able to still continue into towards the site though? Showstopper brought out, it's going to be met with null command, and that is just going to force a little bit of sporadic plays to come out from the True Rippers members. A deeper position afforded in the site as the spike looks to go down. There's a man advantage for True Rippers as well. Nearly extended by Disrupt, but it goes aloof, and now things start to be a little bit problematic.
Exactly
Yet again, another ultimate invested in the Rule. Able to swing it out from DEATHMAKER. It's shut down, and qRaxs
grenade, and they're running straight towards him, actually. The tripwire is going to stop him, but the mid-rush is stopped by qRaxs. A double once again, and out comes the showstopper from cNed. That will force TR to get away from here.
Missed showstopper though. Respect the idea from cNed. He doesn't exactly know where Techno has tried to step towards, but holding through on the line with the operator. A hot potato switch onto the Phantom. They are just drilling True Rippers into the ground at the moment, digging the hole for them. And it's only on to Techno in a 1 versus 4 position now, known as Tiles with the 1, making a second. Hitting on for the ace here, but will he be expecting MrFaliN to come from behind? A little bit sneaky beaky, both players being ever so patient for FUT. One falling back, one a little bit earlier on from the Rippers. They held their ultimate into a live round where they do have the full weaponry, because when they've got scrappy buys like this, they do that. They look scrappy. They line up for AtaKaptan. There's a third member around the corner, which does manage to get the better of him. And in a 2 versus 2 scenario, I mean, this is actually achievable. Aryu has the Nightfall. No ults for cNed and yetujey. There's been an early rip on that one. It'll be dodged out by cNed. But will they expect yetujey to actually be this close already?
Aryu does have his instinct, and he's ready for it, it seems.
Has 2 prowlers.
cNed needs to be careful. Yeah, he does have 2 prowlers. The fight's coming towards him. He's covering his back as well. Has to focus on the forward fight. Does give damage and does exchange it quite a bit as well. But Techno comes for the save from behind. 1 versus 1. Techno!
Race through the smoke. Styles to go MrFaliN's way, but cNed now reveals where the operator is and can still start to fall back. He does have assistance of yetujey over at the B site. You start to get a bit of a peek in it from AtaKaptan. Does have from the shadows as well if he needs to get out to the B site, but a forward line loses the duel. It's go time for True Rippers into A.
Yeah, the A side's completely empty. It's open for business, and two Rippers are here to make a deal that will only benefit them. 3 versus 4. There is an ultimate available and a big one that qRaxs has used before to make things a lot easier. He does have a lot of util as well, but he needs to stop taking fights. He might not win. cNed and Disrupt find 1 kill each, but the operator from the attack has left this round.
Forward push out. cNed very quick on this operator, extremely sharp, reading the play, misses the shot though, misses the chance to get the shot. And now it's all on to qRaxs. You don't want to pop the null command here. You want to try and shoulder out the jewels, a 1 versus 1. Aryu has repositioned to the elbow, and that was
for quite some time now. He throws it towards cNed, and I believe Techno, yeah, he spotted, and he will be dealt with a great flash as well. The smoker is gone, and now two Rippers are in a bit of a pickle, and the stack coming in from foot as well towards A site is going to be detrimental to their attack.
Yeah, a nice simple play to come through as well. qRaxs with the flash drive to allow the peek up. MrFaliN now taking out DEATHMAKER, so this is not looking too promising for true Rippers. It's a bit of an even duel though, 3 versus 3 around the A side. Hit's going to start to come on, bolt line in, AtaKaptan back default, trade starting to be present as well, and there's time that this plant should start to go down, or is there? Shock darts out, reposition Aryu and hellff. They want to try and play the angles together, but they can't do it as qRaxs up their lineup. We've got him back on the player, and he's leading the...
Goes up a long way, but do they enter before that is the question.
No, they're going to get in front of that one. Trying to break out the trap lines in the cages already that yetujey has, but he is taken down by Aryu. The null command is popped on out. Sub 30 seconds to try and establish a plant. No rule theft is still here to be able to use in the mix as well.
Here comes the Fury. MrFaliN to try and stop the plant. Does not get the connect before cNed can take him out, and the plant needs to go down right now, and it does.
Got hellff down though with the Hunter's Fury. The rocket goes on in and actually misses, which is quite unfortunate. hellff down to 4 HP. A swing from Aryu. There's his third Nightfall in to be dodged out by actually none of them. They got they got AtaKaptan, so he gets taken down. MrFaliN suppressed as well, so it did get both. Sorry, I missed that one. Shots doesn't come out. They're missing from both sides.
Oh, Disrupt out with the showstopper. Almost. Okay, he gets it. I thought actually that didn't hit. It didn't even release, but it did. And yetujey's gone. No more tripwires on that B side. And there is the neural step from DEATHMAKER after quite some time. I'm pretty sure this must be the first time that he's using it as well. hellff does push MrFaliN off his mark, but AtaKaptan, he's got an arsenal against this smoke.
The problem is MrFaliN played this location so many times, so it would have been an expected one. A great paranoia though to buy him some time to disconnect from the stampede of true Rippers members coming up through towards the A side. What happened around the rolling thunder? It catches them. They've been noted, but again, a player disadvantage for true Rippers. Can't quite get the plant just yet.
Aryu, he needs to keep himself alive here. AtaKaptan, been stunned up, but he still gets the kill. And Aryu suddenly left alone, playing beside the smoke. And he's going to go down in the end eventually.
Styles of play. Foot are extremely quick to go off the guts of mid. A little bit later in clearing over towards A main with the drone. And then 2 players, in fact, but I'm just noticing Disruptor's already in their spawn as well, so keep an eye out for that little engagement that'll happen later. He'll have to destroy the Psycho utility on yetujey, as now we start to get a bit of damage in towards the side. Knocks down DEATHMAKER, he finds 2, but there's the trade to come out from qRaxs, the 3 versus 3, the spike just goes down now.
To find 1, he needs to hit those shots, but he doesn't. Disrupt will find yetujey though. And at the back lane coming in, Techno finds 1 more. He needs to wait for a Disrupt to come in. The smoke goes down, qRaxs, the clutch master. Can he get...
Haven was saw it yesterday as well. It's their comfort zone, but cNed, you can't prepare for that.
Yeah, if he's just going to walk around, you know, clicking heads like it's nothing, it is going to be a trouble. hellff, he just get 1 there, but it's going to be Aryu. Turns around! Aryu, he needs another, but he's going to fall down as foot find 1 after the other with the sheriffs, and that's going to be it, probably. A 1 versus 3 for Disrupt as his team just falls apart, and they've even got weapons to work with.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 1 versus 3, and you don't have any real utility either. A single satchel. Given the changes lately as well, it's only really good for a bop if you pop it off early. Otherwise, you're not expecting any damage to come out each side of the map. So Aryu needs to fall at the moment. It is a nice opening shot, but a paranoia out. A reveal, Hunter's Fury in. He goes down. Techno able to dodge that one. And to be assisted by Disrupt as well. There's a bunch of members here for true Rippers to try and stall the push to come out and out, but the flash drive is absolutely superb. The members of true Rippers are falling like flies, and now DEATHMAKER, he might just want to consider taking this weapon to the next next round, because a 1 versus 4 turn 1 versus 3
Spike
is
planted.
going to be quite difficult, though it does actually look like for the time being he wants to go for some little investment. Dark comes to swing on through, but not
3 ultimates in this round, and it seems like their ultimates are supposed to be used on the A side. MrFaliN finds Disrupt, and that probably might just be the kill that FUT needed to secure this win.
That's rough, because now you got the null command, you got the showstopper. This can start to be the entry in towards the A side. Techno and hellff are down. Aryu, I mean, the Nightfall to go in. You've also got the neural theft, but you need a kill for that. It's completely blocked out. Hey, there is the kill on towards cNed, so maybe you can use that to play on the back of the reveal. FUT not going to give you the chance to do that. That shot's on out. It doesn't work. Cracks the 3K, and now DEATHMAKER, his position is noted. He is stuck. He is good for the frag onto qRaxs. But still a 1 versus 3. Smoked on out. No utility to use to try and get back into this one. See if we get any more damage here. There is another one, but yetujey to silence him. It's 13-4, and unfortunately